transfer market, every year it's the same story. Real Madrid, Manchester City, Chelsea buy stars for hundreds of millions. But where do these stars come from? Most often not from their own academies. True diamonds are born where they are given a chance, where there is trust, playing time, and the freedom to make mistakes. Today, we're stepping away from the main shelves of the transfer supermarket and heading out to search for those who have already outgrown their current level. Those whose names could be on all the front pages very soon. Let's go. To make it clearer, we'll divide our heroes into 4 groups. 4 different paths to the same coveted transfer to a top club. Redemption, the story of a second chance. The first path is the most dramatic. It is embodied by Mason Greenwood. He was once called the future star of Manchester United. A clean, powerful striker of the ball with both feet, and then his career collapsed. Not due to injury but scandal. It seemed like the end, but football sometimes gives a second chance. Marseille became more than just a club for him, it was a lifeline. And what do we see now? Not a broken young man, but a mature goal-scoring machine. This season, he's not just the top scorer in League One, he is its main star. He's added game intelligence, teamwork, and the ability to find scoring positions to his shooting. Marseille performed a miracle of rehabilitation, and now they hold perhaps the most liquid asset on the market. A price of 50-60 million euros isn't payment for talent. It's payment for a ready-made, motivated, and scandal-hardened top-level player. For a club not afraid of complex characters, this is a chance to get 20-plus goals a season almost guaranteed. The foundation, it's time for defenders. The second group is fundamental. In modern football, building play starts from the defense. And right now, the market is a goldmine for clubs thinking about the future. Nico Schlotterbeck, Borussia Dortmund. Imagine a defender who doesn't just win the ball but immediately launches a counterattack with a perfect long pass. That's him. Left-footed, confidence, leadership qualities. His problem is overeagerness. Sometimes he pushes forward too much. But in a system with a disciplined partner, Schlotterbeck could become a superstar. His contract is running down. Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are actively searching. These aren't just rumors, it's market logic. Cancelo Lukeba, RB Leipzig. If you need to replace an aging veteran or shore up the most unreliable defensive line, here's your candidate. He's only 23 but already a monster. His superpower is speed, which allows him to play a high line and not fear through balls behind him. He doesn't make mistakes, wins his duels, and calmly plays out from the back. Liverpool, with their pressing, or Bayern looking for a new face for their defense, are watching him very closely. Murillo, Nottingham Forest, and this one is a rarity. A central defender who plays like a classic libero, strength, aerial ability, and dribbling skills that are downright crazy for his position. He brings the ball out of defense himself, breaking the first lines of press. It's a risky but incredibly effective profile in modern football. He could become not just a defender, but a weapon for a team that loves possession. English top clubs are already tracking it. The Premier League factory, youth and efficiency. The third group is the product of the world's best league. The Premier League isn't just the Big Six. It's a conveyor belt where clubs like Brighton and Crystal Palace have become real factories for producing top players, and a new batch is ready. Morgan Rogers, Aston Villa. A story worthy of a Hollywood script. 6 months ago, only scouts knew about him. Today, he's one of the key players in Unai Emery's project fighting for the Champions League. He doesn't just score, he decides games. Long-range strikes, vision, work on the wing and in the center. Chelsea, forever searching for a British star, sees him as the perfect partner for Palmer. A price of 70 million. In the Premier League, that's already the new normal for a rising star. Adam Wharton, Crystal Palace. His play is compared to Paul Scholes in his prime. At 21, he is the conductor in the center of the pitch for the Eagles. His main weapon isn't speed or dribbling, but his brain. The first pass, changing the tempo, always being available for a pass. He does the simple but most important work. On a team that wants to control the ball, he would be priceless. Carlos Baleba, Brighton. The story of Brighton's success is the story of how they find replacements for departed stars. After Caicedo left, everyone thought, well, that's their peak gone. But instead he appeared. Baleba is the engine, the energy of Kante and the power of Yaya Touré. He wins the ball and immediately charges forward with it, creating numerical advantages. For Manchester United, who have spent a decade looking for such a player, he could be that missing piece in the center of the park. Masters, time to collect trophies. And the final group is the one most frustrating for fans. These are masters stuck in the wrong project. Their level is championship-worthy, but their club's ambitions are not. Christian Romero, Tottenham Hotspur. A world champion, one of the best defenders in the world for aggression, tackling, and initiating attacks. And yet, a player for a club that hasn't won anything for decades. His recent social media post isn't a whim, it's the frustration of a player who wants to win. Real Madrid, with their perpetual problems in central defense, would be the ideal challenge for him. Bruno Guimaraes, Newcastle United. He could be a leader at Liverpool or Real Madrid. Instead, he carries a mid-table Premier League side. A complete midfielder who can do everything: destroy, create, score, assist. He's 28, the peak of his career. If he doesn't leave in the next transfer window, he risks repeating the fate of many talents who never truly played in the Champions League at their best. And the crown jewel of this category, Julian Alvarez, Atletico Madrid. He has won everything with the national team, but at club level, he is a soldier in Diego Simon's system. His potential is to be a general: versatility, pressing, goals, assists. In a system built on attack and control, Alvarez could explode to a level we haven't even imagined yet. This isn't a transfer for a season, it's for an era. So before us is a whole market of opportunities. Not just names, but ready-made solutions for top clubs. The redeemed, the foundation, the young diamonds, and the masters. The summer of 2025 will be a turning point for them. Some will take a step towards titles, others towards a record fee. What do you think? Whose transfer will be the hit of the window? Whose promotion will be the most justified? We're waiting for your list in the comments. Like if you found it interesting, subscribe, and see you next time on the football trails of the transfer market.